What's our first email today?
First up is Kyle Macero. Hey, John. Okay, this keeps getting crazier. Did you hear Jason Mamoa is now signed on as a cast member to the new Dune film? It feels like this is snowballing and all the great actors are hopping on board. My excitement for this film has gone from 7 to 11 over 10. What are your thoughts? Bring on the filthy.
Yeah, so it's nuts. It feels like every day for the last 2 weeks, Ashley, that we have had a blockbuster announcement of a
Yeah.
new cast member joining. Now, this is a graphic we used yesterday, but it bears repeating to bring this up again. So with Jason Mamoa now joining the cast, Jason Mamoa joins Academy Award nominee Timothée Chalamet. By the way, this kid is going to have an Oscar or two on his mantle before it's all said and done. Rebecca Ferguson, Josh Brolin, Charlotte Rampling, Javier Bardem, Oscar Isaac, Dave Bautista, Stellan Skarsgård, and now you're adding to that Jason Momoa, on and on and on. Now look, everybody knows I'm a big Jason Momoa fan. Back in the day, before they announced Ben, one of my picks to play Batman was actually Jason Momoa, because I think he is a better actor than people give him credit for. They look at him, they just see the chiseled good looks, they see this huge physical specimen of a man, the brutishness of him, and there's movie star quality all over him, but not a lot of people gave him a lot of credit for his acting. And then I saw him in that Sylvester Stallone terrible movie called Bullet to the Head, but Jason Momoa was the villain in it, and he was actually quite good. Momoa was actually quite good in it, and that's when I went, you know what, this dude would be a pretty great Batman. And then he ended up being Aquaman, and I love him as Aquaman. So you add him now to this ensemble that is shaping up to be one of the best, at least in the top two, most exciting movies in development and upcoming movies that we have, because there's that and there's I was going to say Oliver Stone. Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is also coming. You got Margot Robbie, you got Brad Pitt, you got Leonardo DiCaprio, you got like on and on, this huge, incredible cast. And now you've got right up there too is this Dune thing. And I'm excited about it, and I cannot wait to see what he does with this. So let me ask you, though, Ashley, what are your thoughts? Like, I don't know if you've seen Conan. I don't know if you watched him in Game of Thrones. I'm going to assume you haven't seen Jason Momoa in Stargate Atlantis, the series. But
My favorite now.
What are your thoughts on Jason Momoa?
I really like him. He's a really charming guy. He's obviously talented. He's built for certain roles. I think that, I really loved him in Game of Thrones, and it's not easy to do the accent and language that he learned. I respect him as an actor. I just haven't seen enough of him personally. I've only seen him in Game of Thrones and a couple other things, but nothing that I feel like will have as much weight as this film.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. But I'm excited to see him in it. And this again, let me bring up this cast. This is insane. Brolin, Ferguson, Chalamet, Bardem, Skarsgård. I mean, this is just getting nuts now. So, hey, I'm looking forward to seeing whatever they're going to be giving us. All right, what's the second email?